Hello, greetings to everybody. Doesn't matter where you're watching me from. This is FM Tuition Academy. We are offering online tuitions in mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, English, RE. And we are discussing past papers from 2019. We are discussing all these past papers, 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016, paper 1 and paper 2, so that you become effective at your writing. If you want to do tuitions with us at FM Tuition Academy, comment your phone number. Today we're looking at mathematics paper 1. So you want to do tuitions with us, you are grade 10, you are grade 11, you are grade 12, or you are somebody who is writing GCE. We are able to help you. Those ones are writing GCE. We are able to help you so that you can pass your exams. You want to know the way paper 1 comes. You want to know the way paper 2 comes. We are able to help you. Today we are dealing with mathematics. Comment your phone number wherever you're watching me from. And we are selling these at a price. Paper 1 we are selling, paper 2 at a price. Even those ones who want to do tuitions, just make sure you comment your phone number and we'll communicate with you and help you to pass this year's exams. This is FM Tuition Academy. Teacher Frank is the one talking to you. So let's discuss the revision past paper for paper 1. Okay, so we're going to discuss paper 1. You want to know the way past paper comes in paper 1. You want to understand the way it comes. So have you seen the first question? This was a past paper. This is 2018. So you see the way the past paper came. Evaluate 81 to the power 2 over 3. You see, you want to know the way this was solved, or how to solve it rather. The first thing you do, have you seen this one? It's a base. So the first thing you do, you bring your 81 like this, okay? To the power 2 over 3. 81 to the power 2 over 3. The first thing you do, you see this 81, this one. The first thing you do, you introduce a square root like this, okay? Then this 81, you bring it inside the square root. You bring it inside the square root like this, okay? And then the number down here, which is 3, you bring it in front of the square root like this. Then you put brackets outside. And then the number on top, which is a fraction 2, you bring it outside the brackets. Have you heard what I've said? You put 81 in a square root. The number that is down here on the fraction, you bring it in front of the square root. And then 81 inside the brackets. Then what do you do? What do you do? You find 3 trials that will give you 81. You do trials this side. Find a number that when you multiply the number 3 times, it gives you 81. I'll start with the basic number. Number 1. I'll multiply number 1 3 times to see if it's going to give me 81. So 1 times 1 times 1. How many times? 3. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. It is 1. I try 2. 2, you see, it's not 81. I try 2. 2 times 2 times 2. I should multiply the number 3 times. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 4. Times 2, 8. Is it 8 in here? No. 2 is failing. I go 3. 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 3. 9 times 3, 27. Is it 27 in here? No. I go to the 4th number. 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4. 4 times 4, 16. Okay? 16 times what? 16 times 4. What do you have 16 times 4? Are you able to hear me? $16 times 4. Actually, here it was, I didn't write it properly. Here it's actually, it is 3 over 4. It's like this. There's 4 here. I made a mistake. I didn't write it properly. This is 4. The fraction on top there is 4. I didn't write it properly here. The fraction was actually 3 over 4. So I said you put, that is 3 over 4. The first thing we said we put this in a square root. We bring this inside the square root like this. So 81 comes here. Okay? And then 4 comes here. We said 4 comes here. And then 3 comes outside. Okay? I'd made a mistake. I was writing faster. Here it is 3 over 4, not 2 over 4. It is 3 over 4. I've corrected, okay? 3 over 4. So you put 81 inside the square root like this, okay? Then you put the square root like this. This 4 comes in front. Then you put brackets. The 3 comes outside, okay? So you have got how many trials? 4 trials. 4 trials, not 3. I was in a hurry. I didn't copy the question properly. So how many trials are you doing? You are doing 4 trials. You find a number when you multiply it 4 times, it gives you 81. So we'll start with 1. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. Is it 1 in here? No. I go 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. I should multiply the number how many times? 4 times. 2 times 2, 4. Times 2, 8. Times 2, 16. Is this 16 in here? No. It is 81. I go 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 3, 27. 27 times 3, 81. 81. Is it 81 in here? Yes. So it means my trial number that I used here is actually 3. 3 is the one that was giving me 81. I tried it 4 times. So it means I'll say 3, the one that I've used, to the power, what power? 3. Then I put to the power 3. 3 to the power 3, it means 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 3. What is 9 times 3, guys? 27. So the answer is actually 27, guys. The answer is actually 27. Question 2. I said indicate where you are watching me from, and if you want to do online tuitions with us, just drop your phone number. We are able to help you. You need to be helped in paper 1 so that you are able to pass your exams. Any number to the power 0, evaluate x to the power 0 times 2 to the power 3. Any number to the power 0. So when you are solving such a question, guys, you see, this is the way paper 1 comes. You need to be smart about it. Any number to the power 0, you should know that it is 1 times 2 to the power 3. What does it mean when I say 2 to the power 3? I mean 2 multiplied 3 times. That's what I'm trying to say. 2 times 2, 4. Times 2, 8. So if I say 2 to the power 3, I mean multiplying 2 3 times. It means 2 times another 2 times another 2. That means 2 to the power 3 is actually 8. 1 times 8, it is 8. This is the answer. This is how you solve this. So meaning this one will be my sub-calculation. Even this one here again will be my sub-calculation. This is a sub-calculation, meaning a calculation that is not the main calculation. That's the reason why I'm teaching you as a professional tutor so that you can pass your exams. In the exams, they don't only mark you this, but they also mark you the sub-calculation. That simply means in the sub-calculation, they'll give you 1 mark. The other mark will come from the what? The main calculation. Then you find that you get 2 marks. So many teachers do not know how to teach this because they'll just train you, do this, but they'll not train you how to do the sub-calculation. The sub-calculation gives you mark because it is a side calculation. Okay, so when you look at the next question, 18 minus 2, x to the power 2. You see, this is a difference of 2 squares. They like bringing this in the exam as they brought 2018. Now, the first thing you do, you find a factor, you find a number that can go into 18 at the same time, the number can go into 2. What number is that? The number that can go into 18 and 2 there is actually 2 itself. So I'll factorize what is common here and here, 2. 2 into 18, it is 9, guys. Minus, these 2 cancel with these 2. What will remain is only x squared. Have you seen this? Then this, what do you do with such a question? This simply means, this you're supposed to express this as a difference of 2 squares. So it means this 9 is actually what? This 9 is actually 3 squared minus x squared. Okay? 3 squared minus x squared. minus x squared. It becomes a difference of two squares. Okay? The difference of two squares. What do? I'll bring this question here so I can solve this one first. Okay? This is the other question because of space. So, this one is a difference of two squares. The square of 3 and the square of 2. You remember what I taught you guys? In the difference of two squares. The difference, this is a subcalculation. Subcalculation. The difference of two squares, if they give you a squared minus b squared, how do you express this one as a difference of two squares? You take your a plus your b, you put in brackets, then you put minus, you say a again minus b. This is how you express as a difference of two squares. Since there are two a's, when you get one a, the other a will remain. You put plus. You get one b here, you put the b here, you close. Minus the a that remains, since there were two. And then you put your a here. Minus rather, you put minus b, the b that remains. They should always be plus or minus. Meaning the same way you have done this, that's what you're supposed to do here. So meaning this calculation should be, when you're expressing this, you pick the 3. You say 3 plus the x that is here, like there you put b, so you put my b here is what? Is actually x. Close. Open bracket. You get the 3 that has remained because there were 2 3's. 3 squared. 3, because of minus, you put minus there, x. That's how you solve the difference of two squares. So when they are marking, they'll mark you this. They'll mark you that. Because this is a difference of two squares. You are writing for them so that they look at, they are looking at your work. They can perceive this young man is a genius. He knows what he's doing. Okay, so the last part, question 4. Question 4, c plus 3 squared. This was question 4. How do you solve this? The first thing you solve this, I can show you the shortcut or the longer cut. But because of marks, I'll teach you just the long way of making you understand. So you put like this. Since it is squared, it means these ones will appear twice. Okay? They will appear twice. So how do you solve this? Let me solve it from you. For you this side, I'll say c plus 3 squared is equal to, okay, let's solve it from this direction. It means x plus 3 squared, it means these ones are appearing twice. So these ones, again, I draw it, the copy of it, like this. Okay? X plus 3, because it is squared. So I said indicate where you are watching me from, guys. Comment your phone number. If you want to do tuitions with us, comment your phone number and indicate where you are watching me from. If you are able to share the broadcast so that many people can be helped. Because this is the exam standard of the way they mark papers. So you're supposed to understand something. This is c plus 3, okay? Squared. It means when I'm solving it, I brought it here. Squared, it means there are 2 of them. C plus 3 plus another c plus 3. So because of space here, I'll solve this calculation. I'll bring it here so that you can understand. Okay? Since we have already done this, so I'm going to rub this so that I bring that calculation on top so that I can help you guys. So this is c plus 3 plus again another c plus 3. The first thing you do, you look at, this is c plus 3, of course. Sorry, not x. C plus 3. This is c. C plus 3. Again, even here, c plus 3, c plus 3, c plus 3. So there are 2 of them. You're multiplying c plus 3 times another c plus 3. So the first letter here, you bring it down here, c. Then these brackets, you bring them here. You say x plus 3. You see, you take this one, you bring it here. And then you put plus 3. When you bring plus 3, again you take this one, again you bring it here. You bring it here. Oh, this is c plus 3, I mean c plus 3, even here c plus 3. Have you seen that I've solved it? I'll put the c here, then c plus 3 has come here. Okay? plus 3, I bring it in. C plus 3, I drop it in. Bracket means what is outside multiplies with what is inside. C times C is going to give me C squared plus C times 3, it's 3C, plus 3 times C, 3C, plus, these are two positives, they'll give me positive. 3 times 3 is 9. So C squared plus 3C plus 3C, it is 6C plus 9. This is how you solve the question. So this is question 4. Continuation of question 4. Okay? This continuation of this question. Question 4. I've continued on top here because of space downwards. So this is how you do it, and this is how you do question 4. Question 5. I'm going to wrap this. I'm just going to solve 6 questions, and then that's all. Okay. So I said if you want to do online tuitions with us, comment your phone number and we are going to be able to help you. You want to do tuitions, you want to purchase the 2019 past paper, you want to purchase the 2017 past paper, you want to purchase the 2016 past paper, everything is available. All you need is comment your phone number and we'll be able to help you. Question 5. Let me look at question 5. How did the question come in question 5? Question 5. So question 5 says, find the equation of the straight line, find the equation of the straight line passing through 1,5 and 2,10 and 2,10. This was a question, guys. Wow, this is excellent. They want us to find the equation of a straight line. The first thing you do when they're asking you the equation of a straight line, they give you 2 points. You write the 2 points down. Okay, 1,5. The second point is 2,10. So when you write those 2 points, have you seen they have written those 2 points? You name them x1, y1, x2, y2. So you say x1, y1, x2, y2. That's the first step. The second step, you calculate the gradient of the 2 points. This one and this one. You can label them A and B if they don't have any letters. So you can say this is my A and then that is my B. So you say the M means gradient. Gradient of the letter AB or the AB line is equal to difference in Y over difference in X. Then you substitute these numbers in the following parameters into these letters. Y2, what is my Y2? 10. So on Y2 here, I put 10 minus. What is my Y1? Y1 is 5. I put 5 over. What is my X2? My X2 is 2. I put 2 minus. What is my my X1? Is 1. 10 minus 5, it is 5. 2 minus 1, it is 1. So my gradient is 5. When you find the gradient as 5, that's when you write now the equation of the straight line. The equation of a straight line is represented by the formula y is equal to mx plus c. So when you write the equation of a straight line, you pick any of the points that you feel comfortable with. You can either pick the first one or the second one. It's up to you. So this time, I'm choosing to pick the first point, which is 1,5. So I'll say I've picked 1,5 point. When I pick 1,5 point, I label it as x, this one as y. So I'll label this one as x, this one as y. Okay? So after labeling this one x, this one is y, I substitute these letters in the formula. So where there is x, I'll put 1. Where there is y, I'll put 5. So where there is y, I put 5. So meaning here, I'm going to put 5 is equal to m. My m is 5. Have you understood? My m is 5. So where there is m here, I'm going to put m, which is a gradient, 5. So m here, I'll put 5. open bracket, x. This x is coming from this point. What is my x? My x is 1. So where there is x, I put 1 plus c. I want to find c. So it will be 5 is equal to 5 times 1. It is 5 plus c. When I want to make c the subject, remember that letters should be on the left-hand side. So if this is positive c, it's supposed to cross the equal sign, and then it will change to become negative c, is equal to 5. Then this 5 will cross this side. Since it's positive 5, when it crosses, it becomes negative 5. So negative c is equal to 5 minus 5 is 0. When you divide by negative 1, you divide by negative 1. C is going to be any number divided by 0 by any number is going to give you 0. So it means my c is supposed to be 0. So my final equation, which is the equation of a straight line, equation of the straight line, the final equation will be y is equal to, you see this, where there is m. What is my m? My m is 5. So the final equation here on m, I'll put 5. 5x plus, what is my c? 0. So my final equation is y is equal to 5x. That's how you solve it. Y is equal to 5x. It is as simple as that. Y is equal to 5x, guys. Y is equal to 5x. Okay? So y is equal to 5x. So we end here. Okay? The first 5 questions of paper 1. So we end here. So thank you for listening. This is FM Tuition Academy. FM Tuition Academy with Teacher Frank, the genius. So we are able to teach you, train you, so that you can become effective in the way you are going to answer the exam questions. And if you're a person who is in grade 10, a grade 11, or a grade 12, you want to improve in your mathematics, comment your phone number, subscribe. Just comment your phone number and our team will get a hold of you. We are able to help you, including those ones who are writing GCE. If you're writing GCE, believe you me, our teaching methods, you have not seen them before. You will improve and will be able to help you to answer your exam in such a way that you pass and get a distinction. So as I said, comment your phone number and our team will get a hold of you. This is FM Tuition Academy with Teacher Frank. I love you all. Bye.